Hello and welcome to the show. I thought I'd just release a podcast about releasing tension, and I'll follow this up with a meditation soon because tension, it's become an almost inevitable companion to people. It creeps in our minds and our bodies. It's often unnoticed until it manifests as a stress, anxiety, or even a physical discomfort. And it can stem from work pressures, personal relationships, or the endless stream of information that we constantly gather every day of our lives. Now, tension can weigh heavily on all our well-being. The good news is that letting go of this tension is possible, and doing so, it can lead to profound changes in our lives. Before we can effectively let go of tension, it's essential really to understand what it is, where it comes from. And tension in its most basic form is a response to perceived threats or challenges. And our bodies and minds are hardwired to react to stressors, which historically served us as a survival mechanism. And when faced with danger, our ancestors' bodies would prepare for that fight or flight response, tensing the muscles, increasing the heart rate, sharpening the mental focus. In the modern world, these stresses are often more psychological than physical. Deadlines, social pressures, the constant barrage of digital stimuli, it can all trigger this response. And unlike our ancestors, who could release tension after escaping a threat, we often carry it with us, accumulating this stress over time. Now, one of the most noticeable ways tension manifests itself, the muscles can become tight, particularly in the shoulders and the neck and the back. The breathing becomes shallow. The digestive system can be disrupted. And over time, this chronic tension, it can lead to more severe health issues such as hypertension, digestive problems, and even chronic pain. So to begin a process of letting go of this tension, it's crucial that people become aware of these physical manifestations and taking a moment just to scan your body from time to time. Are your shoulders hunched? Is your jaw clenched? Are you holding your breath? These are all signs that tension is present. And by becoming aware of these signals, we can start to address and release the tension stored in our bodies. Now, tension doesn't just reside in the body. It also affects our mental and emotional states. And when we're tense, our minds often become restless, filled with worries or anxieties. We may find it difficult to focus. Our thoughts can race from one concern to another one. And emotionally, tension can lead to irritability, it can be frustration, or a sense of simply being overwhelmed. And it's important to recognize this emotional tension when it's occurring, because that's the best time to do something about it. For example, when we're mentally stressed, we might feel emotionally drained, leading to more physical tension. And conversely, when our bodies are tense, our minds can struggle to find clarity and calm. Understanding this cycle is key to breaking it and finding relief. And letting go of tension is not just about finding temporary relief. It's about cultivating a way of being that allows us to navigate through our lives. When we hold on to tension, we limit our ability to experience life fully. We become reactive rather than responsive, closed off rather than open, and fearful rather than courageous. So letting go opens up space within us. It allows us to breathe more deeply, think more clearly, and connect with others more authentically. It's a practice that transforms not only our inner world, but also how we react with the world around us. So I'm going to give you a few practical tips to release this tension. So mindful awareness, letting go of tension, is being able to become aware of it in the first place. Now, mindfulness practices such as meditation and body scans can help us tune into our physical and mental states. And by regularly checking in with ourselves, we can identify areas of tension and begin to address them. Now, also, previous podcast was about breath, breathing. It's a powerful tool for releasing tension. Deep, slow breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and mind. Practices like diaphragmatic breathing, where you breathe deeply into your belly, can be particularly effective. As you exhale, breathing out that tension, and inhaling, imagining drawing in calm and relaxation. Now, another technique you may want to do involves tensing and then relaxing different muscle groups in the body, the progressive muscle relaxation, starting from your toes, working up to your head, consciously releasing the tension as you go. And this not only helps in relaxing the body again, but also increases awareness of where the tension is held. Simple tip for you, physical activity. It's another brilliant way of getting rid of tension. Gentle exercises, yoga, tai chi, or even simple stretching can help to loosen tight muscles and improve circulation. See, regular movement breaks down the tension in your body. It prevents the build-up of tension. The other thing that may help is journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings. This can be a powerful way to release mental and emotional tension. Journaling provides a safe space to process what's on your mind, helping to clear mental clutter, bring about that sense of calm. Spending time in nature. This can be profoundly calming. Whether it's a walk in the park or, sitting by a river or simply spending time in your garden, being in nature helps to ground us and release tension. And tension often arises from self-criticism or unrealistic expectations. And practicing self-compassion involves being kind to yourself, recognizing that it's okay to make mistakes and that you don't have to be perfect. And by letting go of harsh self-judgment, this can release a significant source of that mental and emotional tension. So you could also have a go at creating a personal ritual for letting go. And this might involve, again, writing down your worries and then maybe burning the paper. Or it could be as simple as taking a few moments each day to consciously release any tension you're holding on to. Rituals give us a sense of control, and that's important. It helps us to move forward without carrying these unnecessary burdens. So another key aspect of this acceptance, tension arises from our resistance to what's happening in our lives. We might be clinging to the past, we might be worrying about the future, very common, or trying to control outcomes that are beyond our control. This resistance, it can create a state of inner conflict that can lead to tension. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to a situation. Rather, it's about acknowledging reality as it is in the present moment. Be accepting. We stop fighting against reality and begin to flow with it. This shift in perspective, it can significantly reduce tension, bring about a sense of peace, bring about a sense of control. Now, being present is another essential component of letting go. So when we're fully present in the moment, tension naturally dissolves. And this is because tension often comes from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. And the present moment, however, is free from these concerns. It's a place of stillness and a place of calm. So it's important to recognize that letting go of tension is not a one-time event, but a lifelong practice. Just as tension can accumulate over time, so too can the habit of letting go. And the more we practice releasing tension, the more natural it becomes. So look out for the up and coming podcast about releasing tension. And I hope these tips have been insightful and helpful. So carry on releasing that tension. Thank you for listening.